Good day, everyone. We are the Group D, and for today's discussion, it is all about a type of fitness training, the flexibility training.
So what is flexibility?
So flexibility is the available range of motion for each joint. It varies from joint to joint and from person to person, meaning magkakaiba yung flexibility natin sa iba't ibang tao.
If you can do this or this,
It is common knowledge that flexibility changes as an individual grows older. So why? So when we experience our puberty, atong growth spurt negatively impacts our flexibility because dili same ang pag-grow sa atong bone and our muscles. Given by that information, so it is advisable to do flexibility training programs like static stretching, dynamic stretches, ballistic stretching, and the proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation or the PNF.
Static stretching. Static stretching is a slow and sustained muscle tendon lengthening exercise usually held at the end of ROM or range of motion for 30 seconds. It is important that an individual feels a mild strain or tension during the static stretch but should not stretch the muscles beyond mild discomfort to avoid the meiotic stretch reflex. So if ever man na maka-feel mo og kanang mild strain or tension while doing the static stretching is normal lang na siya. And also, static stretching is pwede nimo siya, mo na siya inyong gamiton pag gikan mo og kanang exercise or jogging. Kay ang static stretching man good is mo na siya ang pang cool down na stretch. Kay di ba na may warm up before ka maghimo og vigorous exercise or mag-jogging ka na. And then ang kanang static stretching is mo na siya ang pang cool down. So here are the examples.
Dynamic stretches. Dynamic stretches lengthen the muscle tendon unit by the slowly moving the limb throughout the entire range of motion, but the position is not held or sustained. Here are the examples.
Ballistic stretching incorporates rapid movements to lengthen the muscle tendon unit. For example,
So the last flexibility training program is the proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation or the PNF. PNF is usually an assisted stretching routine wherein the muscle tendon unit is made to contract a resistance followed by a passive lengthening similar to the stretch. So to do this stretch is kailangan na ay another person nga mag-assist sa imuha tapos each stretch aning PNF is repeated 3 times and hantod 20 to 30 seconds kada set. Here are the examples.
Static stretches do not help with the warm-up activity because it relaxes the muscle and helps return the core temperature to resting levels. It is important that an individual feels a mild strain or tension during the static stretch, but should not stretch the muscle beyond mild discomfort to avoid myotatic stretch reflex, an automatic construction of the muscle to prevent injury. Kung mangutana mo og unsa ang static stretching dili kayo ni siya epektibo sa mga warm-up activity kay mao ning makababa og core temperature para mobalik siya sa normal nga temperature. Importante man gud sa isa ka tawo nga makabati gud og gamay nga pag-unat sa muscle. Pero dili dapat kayo ni ipugos hangtod masakitan kay basin mo active ang myotatic stretch reflex. Unsa ang myotatic stretch reflex? Mo ni ang gadepensa sa lawas nato kung imuhang muscle kalitrag unat or pinakalit lang god ang muscle mo kontra dayon aron malikay ang kadaot Halimbawa, mag-bounce ka tapos nikalitrag unat imuhang tuhod. Halimbawa lang ha. Nikalitrag o unat imong tuhod tapos nigahi mo na ginatawag nga katong nigahi mo tong static stretch reflex.
Experts recommended that beginners should incorporate a static stretching program because it is safer and easier. Static stretching is also effective in reducing muscle spasm or muscle cramps. Some fitness trainers believe that some stretches cause possible harm. So why do you think static stretching is the safer and easier stretching? It is because ang static stretching manggod kay maka-help siya to reduce muscle pain, soreness or stiffness sa imong body if gikan ka og vigorous exercise or uban pa na exercise or ka na mag-jogging kag mga pila ka kilometer gyud. So maka-help na siya para dili ka pamaulan good like ana. Like I said ganina na ang static stretching is more siya ka ng pang-cool down good na stretch, and also ang static stretching is maka-help siya to reduce injuries sa atoang lawas. Kaya ang uban mo kung stretching kay, di ba, kanay kusahay, kanang sakit, good like kaayo, like inana good. So, mas better na ang static stretching ang atoang himuon na stretch. So table 3.4 shows some examples of stretching exercises that stress the neck, spine, and the knees. However, there are alternative exercises that can stretch the same muscle groups without putting excessive loads on the joints. So, tanawan nato sa table 3.4. So, for example, if you want to do the shoulder stretch, it can strain your knees, which is ang atoang problem area. Pag maghimot ta og shoulder stretch is pwede siya atoang knees kay mas strain. So instead na shoulder stretch imuhang himuon na stretch is you can try the quad stretch. Okay, ang quad stretch is ga-work lang yapon siya similar muscles pero mas gentler siya, so mas safer siya. And then the flow stretch can put too much pressure on your neck and spine. So, ang himuon na lang na stretch na safe and easier is ang cat stretch. So, if you want to do the shoulder stand, according sa ato ang chart or ato ang table, is maapektuhan na to ang problem area is ang neck o ang spine na to. So, ang mas gwapo na ang alternative na stretch na imuhang himuon na lang is ang head tilt. Kapres na magyapon na siya og kanang benefit, pero ang mas gwapo nga himon is ang head tilt na lang. And so on na ang halimbawa for gusto nimo
Back arching AB stretch.
tapos maapektuhan imong spine. So mas gwapo nga mag-back extension na lang ka nga stretch na imong himuon kay mas safe siya kaysa sa
Back arching AB stretch.
So if you want to do the hero stretch, mong maapektuhan imong knees na sad, it's better na instead na hero imong himuon na stretch, ano na lang ang hips flexor stretch na lang imong himuon is mo na ang safe and easier stretch.